Hello, my name is Carol Waithira Mühlenbrock. I am a chef here in Germany. I own this restaurant, Haus Mühlenbrock, together with my husband. And as you can all see, due to this corona crisis, our restaurant is empty. We've been closed since, it's about 2 weeks now that nobody's coming. We also have a hotel upstairs. We are not doing any business at all. So the whole restaurant is for us. Yeah, the kids can run around here. We have one table where we can eat. We have another table where we are doing our activities like playing with the kids together. They have a place where they can read and do their homework and draw, because you know we have to look for ways to be active. We go outside and run around. You know, it's contradictory when I say stay home, because normally we would want guests to come here, but this is the only way we'll be able to stop the chain of infections. So that's why we are asking people to please stay home as long as it takes, so that we don't continue this infection, because it's transmitted from person to person. That means when I stay home, I have no contact to other guests. This is our nice beer garden. Normally at this time of the year, we have chairs and tables and we have guests sitting outside, because the winter has just ended and spring is coming and it's warm and sunny. But as you can see, empty. Nobody's coming. Nobody should come. We are asking people to please stay home. As you can see, the streets are all empty. There are no people walking around. So the government has said that there are only supposed to be 2 people walking together or doing something together. They're not supposed to be more than 3 people. The people from the same family can do things together, but everybody else has to stay home. When you're going shopping, it's only one person, for example, allowed from every family to go into a supermarket. And even when you're paying, you have to maintain a certain distance to avoid being close to each other and maybe spitting at each other when we are talking. And this is what we are asking everybody, because we don't have a lockdown where everybody has to stay home, but the government is asking everybody to take care of themselves in order to, you know, contain the contamination. So what we are doing is we also have a delivery service. I'll show you what we are doing with the delivery service. Come to the kitchen. So like I told you, we are doing delivery service and also takeaways. We have received from the Ministry of Education some guidelines on how we are supposed to go about everything. That means when you have to like cough, you use your arm and not into your hands. And then don't touch your face. When you're washing your hands, please do that for about 20 seconds. And then you have to avoid handshaking and you have to avoid hugs, which is not so easy, but we have to adhere to all that. And what we are doing is, with our deliveries, we have set some rules for us, how we're supposed to go about it. So the food comes from the kitchen. I'm normally the one doing the food. My husband does the deliveries. So he always has a mask with him. And then the box that we use for the deliveries, when he goes, he rings the bells, or the bell at the house where he's delivering the food. And then he puts the box in front of the door and steps aside. So that means he opens the box and the people can take the food themselves. We have developed on our website a system where the people can also pay without, so that we can avoid a lot of cash dealing with money, because that means we are touching everything and everybody else is also touching the money. So on our website, everything can be done online. The ordering of the food, the payment, everything can be done online. So when the people come here for takeaways, when they're coming to take the food from us, it's like we open the door for the guests when they ring the bell, and then the guest waits outside. And when I've packed everything, the food and everything, I put the food in a paper bag and I place it on the table, open the door and step aside. That means the guest can take the food without any contact. And after the guest leaves, it's important we spray all the door, what is it called? Yeah, you know what I mean. We spray everything. We also have this the whole time. In case a guest comes and pays cash, we put the money in here and immediately use the sanitizers. What we also do have here is a mobile hand washing sink, because when my husband is here and dealing with a guest, he cannot go to the kitchen all the time to wash his hands. So we have this mobile thing here so that he can wash the hands, because using the sanitizers all the time, our hands are now looking like a crocodile skin. And I know there are also many of us in Kenya. I mean, when I say us, I mean chefs or restaurant owners who are doing delivery service at the moment, or takeaways. And what I want to say, please take care of yourselves. Please take care of your employees, because that's the only way we can avoid transmitting this virus. So that means when your employees are working in front where they have contact with the guests, let them wear masks, let them have gloves that they always put on and throw away when they get in contact with money or the other guests, because it's only when we work together, all of us together, that we are able to combat this crisis. I'm hoping for all of you that you stay safe, that you stay home, and only go out when it's really, really necessary. Bye-bye for now, and the people in Kenya, stay safe.